Okay. I just don't see him. That's why I asked you. All right. We should be live, guys. I'm going to go check on my channel.
Yes, I just got the notification.
All right. All right. All right. How well can you hear me?
I hear you good.
Okay, good, good. Because I have a little microphone here. Oh, too high. All right, now I can see us. Let's go ahead and turn this sideways. Hey, everybody. Anybody in the chat? Welcome. See if
Anybody
I can get the chat.
I got to get it pulled up.
Yeah, okay, I got the chat.
Everybody in the chat. Welcome. See if I can get in there.
I got to get it pulled up.
Okay, I got the chat.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
We're rocking it. We're rocking it.
All right, I switched us to gallery too, so it'll look a little better.
Woo. We're rocking it. We're rocking it.
All right, I switched us
Here
to
we go.
gallery too, so it'll look a little better.
All right, someone's got to turn theirs down.
Mine's off.
Is that me?
Hold on, it might be mine.
You know what? I think it's me.
All right, someone's got to turn theirs down.
No, mine's muted.
Is that me?
Hold on, it might be.
There it is.
All right.
There you go.
Awesome. All right.
What's up, Gary?
Gary,
we're
we're back. Thank you, brother. Feels good. Feels good.
That's good.
For the next 45 minutes.
Hey,
And then it's gonna shut
Yeah.
off.
Hey, at least we know how long we're going to be online for now.
Yeah, we got 45 minutes and that's it. So how old's that computer, Ray?
11 years old.
Wow.
It's
How the
a,
hell is it
That thing is a
handling this?
dinosaur.
it's a
I don't know how it's handling it.
It's a 32-bit computer too. It was top of the line back in the day. I paid about $800 for this thing. So
Wow.
it wasn't top of the line, but I would say mid-grade. The $1,100 range is top of the line.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, at that time, 11 years ago at least. Yeah, it feels good, man.
I don't know if it's complicated, Gary, or not, but it's just the computers don't seem to work together well. I don't know. Every time we use the Zoom and then we try and put OBS to it, it doesn't work right.
Right.
Well,
But that's because now we have the free subscription one.
Yeah.
With the paid version, we didn't have any problems.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That thing was flawless.
well, I think this will work, but there's definitely bugs that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
And, this is a free system type of software. It's kind of like an Android. So it definitely is going to take some finessing.
Right.
But, oh, shit. All right. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Got 5 people in here. 6.
I know we'll be back.
Was he in the other one? I didn't see him in there.
Yeah, he had just came in on the second live. There he is. What's up, Wee?
Ah, there he is.
Yeah, we're on my channel now, brother.
Swap.
What's up, Billy Ray?
Billy Ray, you in here, brother?
Gary, what's going on, Gary?
Gary.
Wee, what's up?
Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry for the interruptions. Yeah, but I keep this computer just stripped clean to the bone, like, of everything. So anytime I download a software and I don't use it, I make sure to get it off, and that's a big part of why it runs so well.
Yeah, that's good.
Plus, I do yearly refreshes with everything. I completely wipe it out and reinstall it.
I need to do that on my laptop. I really do.
Yeah, it's very important. You should, if you don't know how to do it, you should definitely learn. It's the easiest thing ever.
Yeah.
All I know is you got to press the F8 key.
I'll turn slow mode off. I didn't know, brother.
Lame sauce.
I got it still up. I think I can turn it off from here. So let me see. I must have probably did that like just messing around with stuff like a long time ago because I
Bro, this thing weighs like 5 pounds.
Oh, show that to we. Put that up there in the camera. Show that bad boy off.
Yeah, but it's running slow-mo on the live stream.
No, well that's the chat. It means that you can only type something every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but the video is running slow-mo.
It actually froze for a second there. Still froze.
Yeah, that's because I'm messing around with my computer. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, why don't you stop?
Billy Ray says, "Not again."
No, we're good. We're good. It'll catch up. I'm gonna close out one of the windows. We don't need that open.
Dom's meat weighs 5 pounds.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Oops, I'm dripping on something. I'm squonking. I'm squonking a different juice and I'm dripping too. So what do you say we go back to the other Zoom?
Dan, I don't mind.
I mean, I'm going to upgrade my computer. I'm going to be buying a new one, but I just haven't gotten there yet. The one I want's about $700, so. And it'll be way more powerful enough to handle this kind of stuff.
If I brought back my Alienware back here, I know I could do it, and it'd be probably fun.
Well, next time. Because, I mean, it'd be nice to switch it up whose channel it's on to.
Yeah, definitely. It's only fair.
Well, because, I mean, I know the last live show, I got like 4 subs. And I know some of my subs were in the chat and everything. And, it'll probably go all the way around.
I think wasn't we one of your subs?
Yeah, him and a fictitious character.
I think I picked those guys up. That was cool. Thank you guys, by the way. Peace.
They released a slim piece, a 25mm version of that slam piece.
Yeah, I seen that thing. It's nice. It's nice.
Is that a 24?
What's that?
The one that you have? What is it house on the top?
Oh, 30.
Oh, that was 30. Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, this is the money shot on top.
That thing is a beast. It looks like a beast, but I didn't know it was 30.
5 pounds. Right there.
221.
That's a 30. That's the money shot. You see it?
I mean, when you showed me the deck earlier, I knew that thing was big, but I didn't think I thought it was a 25 or a 26.
Ray.
Yeah, it
Ray.
didn't look that big.
Ray.
No.
I'm Italian. It's big.
Oh, shit.
It's very girthy. It's very girthy.
Dude, if I could tell you, I don't know if you could see this on there, but look through the air holes. Look at that. Look how thick that metal is.
Yeah, you can see it. That thing.
I mean, this just the cap alone.
About 75 pounds.
Okay, since you're in here, I don't know if you want this or not, but this is the vape porn RDA. You want that? Because you want it on my channel if you want it. If not, I'll give it to somebody else.
What's the matter for you?
Mark didn't forget about that giveaway. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. What's the matter for you? Oh, sorry guys. I'm looking at the faces over here because I was explaining to Mark, the only thing wrong with my computer is that the screen doesn't work, so that's why I can only really look at the TV. I got to replace the screen, but it's such a piece of crap that I don't want to spend the money on it. You know, I'd rather get a new one at this point.
What's it, a laptop? The screen on the laptop's no good?
Yeah.
They're probably not expensive, though, is it?
Last time I checked, about $70, so pretty cheap, but still, you know, it's just spending money on something that is already old.
Yeah.
It's not like getting a new RDA or anything like that.
It's like fixing up a bug.
Give it to the poor kids that are vaping Juuls. Will do, will do.
Oh yeah. What was it anyway? Too. What was the giveaway?
What's that?
What was the giveaway prize?
I had
a tank, right?
Yeah. I had a bunch of stuff actually.
Well, the tank for Wii is what I meant.
Oh, it's an RDA.
Oh, an RDA. Okay.
It's a cheap vape porn RDA. It's just a cheap one.
Oh, that's why we're talking about porn.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell are you thinking?
I mean, we were talking to you.
What else would we be thinking?
We were talking to Mark.
Come on now.
No, okay, that makes sense. Well, let's give that. You want to give that away tonight?
I can. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah.
Yeah, give it away.
He already piffed it. Let's do it.
Give it away now. Give it away now.
Nobody in here right now is going to want the damn thing.
Billy Ray. Does he build?
Not if it's been in the porn.
Billy Ray. I don't know if he builds, but oh yeah, he does. He's got that dead rabbit.
Billy Ray, you want it? I'll give it to you.
I know. I'm gonna send him that one I just reviewed. The stick.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna really use it. I bought it because it was on sale.
Yeah.
So yeah. Billy Ray, does he build? Does he build on RDAs?
He said he wants it. He said yes.
Yeah.
Does he like single coils?
I wouldn't doubt it. I know. He got the Challenger cap from Justin that one time, and he bought the dead rabbit.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
After the fact.
That's awesome, Gary. You're liking the breeze too, huh?
I want to get that Smock Nord. Is that what it's called? The Nord? Have you guys tried that yet?
I've heard of it. I haven't tried it.
It's got a very... It's more it's more, more of a... My brain just went to crap right now.
Mouth to lung?
No, it's more got an airier draw, so you get a bigger cloud.
Oh, okay. So it's a little cloud chaser.
Yeah, and in my opinion, way better flavor than the Breeze. Way better flavor, but you can't use those salt nicks in it because it's got so much more of a airy draw, and you get way bigger clouds with it. You can't use. You got. I would say like a 6 or even a 3 would be good in it still too.
I'll tell you what's really. I'll show you this one over here. This is a pretty cool little pod system. If I can find it.
All right, we'll try not to. I'm gonna try and keep an eye out for any kind of timer too, guys.
Yeah.
I see nothing on what I got going on, so. But we said he'd be back in 10 minutes.
I'm paying attention. I'm just messaging Billy.
I know he texts me on Facebook, but
Yeah.
I seen him in the chat.
I messaged him on Facebook. Give me his address. I'll send it out to him. All right.
I know I got some stuff. Was that Gary?
Gary's in there.
What does he vape? That you know of?
Well, right now he just mentioned he got the Breeze 2 off of me, and he's liking that. So I think he likes the pod systems. What do you normally vape on there, Gary?
Because I got the OBS Engine 2, I got the Intake RTA, and the Mage V2 RTA. You know, I basically, I'm not doing anything with these. They're all packaged up because I'm already kind of done.
Done with them.
Yeah, I'm done with them. I wanted to keep the Intake, but I just, once I got that Juggernaut, I was like, nope, it's out.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck that Intake.
I didn't mind it at first. I don't like the restrictiveness, but I didn't mind it too much. But now I don't like it.
See this new little pod?
Oh, yeah. I want to get one of those.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Wrong one.
You should get
Wrong one.
that.
Right.
Oh, I like the other one better.
Oh, I seen that the other week. Yeah.
I want the other one. This
is powered by a DNA chip. It's called the DNA Go, and it actually has the replay mode on it. It's pretty neat. And I'll tell you what, it produces a nice little vape.
What coils do they use in them? Does it specify if they're stainless steel, nickel, or what?
Not bad. It did. I just can't remember, Ray. I would have to look it up. But it has two different coils. It's got a 0.25 and a 0.50.
Okay. I mean, I figured it was gonna specify, but I don't think I just don't remember that being mentioned, like in the videos, like which one it is.
This is the coil. This top part over here is the coil, right here. See that transparent?
Right.
So basically, all you do is there's a little button right here.
Pop it apart.
Yeah. And that's it. See?
Yeah, just like the Breeze.
The Breeze is the same way. Yep.
Yeah. So you just go like that.
I couldn't get into them. It just didn't do it for me. I don't know.
I think
this thing works though, man. I tell you, for a little kicker like this, 900 mAh battery, it works.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I think you'll like
I just didn't like it.
I think you'll like the Nord if you give that one a try. I just wouldn't recommend doing too high, like the Salt Nicks.
Yeah.
If you can find them in maybe the 6 to 12 range, it would be stellar with those. Because it's still pretty big. Like, it's a pretty big cloud. To me, it's not as big as a single coil RDA, but almost.
Huh.
But yeah, I want to, my local vape has them, so I'm going to be getting one soon, though. And, you know, I'll show you guys the kind of vapor that it pumps out. It's pretty good. So I had an idea for you guys. I wanted to run by you guys. I was thinking about talking to my guy at my local vape shop and doing a live juice review there. What do you guys think?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just different, right? Like
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'd be cool. Hell yeah, you should do that. We always hear about your Seven Smoke Vape Shop. Go down there and film them dudes.
That's kind of my thought process too. I'm always talking about it at some point or another.
Yeah.
Be nice.
But if you're that good in with them, then you should. You should bring your laptop over there, and then we'll have a show right from there.
Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Just like Jay's live shows, people walking in and shit.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, yeah, I mean, he's my boy. Like when it gets busy, I just start helping. Like, I get back there and get people coils and get people juice, and I even let them use like my RDA to try the juice if they didn't bring theirs or whatever, or if they just have like a tank. Because most of the people that go in there, let's be honest, they have sub-ohms.
Yeah.
Well, that's Mark's type of place right there.
Oh. Mark makes these vape companies pretty rich with his coils.
That's why I wish that Free Mesh made a fucking an RBA for their tank, because it is a really nice tank, I gotta admit. But man, this fucking coils they get up there, man. $13-14, you know, for only a 3-pack.
Crap. What was I gonna ask you guys? I forgot. I was thinking of something, but then I read Gary's comment in the chat, and it just completely.
Oh, Gary. That's what I was talking about. Where is he? Let me see.
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, he's in there. Yeah, Gary. Do you do single coils? I got this GR1 I want to give away.
He said
he does.
Else,
he does build.
Else I have, he builds. He has to build.
Okay.
RTAs or RTDAs. Yeah.
Just comment if you want this GR1.
He'll take it. I'm sure he'll take it.
This is a nice. I love this thing. I got another one coming. That's why I'm giving this one away.
Beer run. Be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, anything short like that, man, it may give off some spit back, but it's gonna probably give off some damn good flavor too. But I don't remember hearing anything about spit back with that one.
With this GR1?
Yeah.
No, it's very little. Remember, you're so close to the coil. I mean, if you over squonk it, then of course you're gonna get spit back just about on anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I tell you though, the flavor, Ray, you would love it. The flavor is definitely on point.
Says Wee's back. He says, "Are we talking about Dom's O-ring problem?"
No. That fucking thing, I tell you, man, that was a piece of shit fucking O-ring. This is what these guys motherfucking do.
Oh, here, I'll show you mine right now. Watch. Well, it's not gonna come in very good because of the I'm using the laptop camera and shit, but
you have to stand up the whole time, Ray?
Huh?
No, I'm not standing up the whole time. Oh, I thought you were. All right. I'm like, damn, he's standing up during the whole fucking show.
No, I have a little stool I use for the videos, and that's the same one I'm using. But
so Gary, this will be great for you if you mainly use single coils.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see what I got going on.
Does anyone have Gary's address?
I got it.
Mark's got everybody's address.
Yeah,
Gary, I'll get it. I'll get it from Mark, and I'll ship this out to you, bud.
Yeah, but look at this shit. Doesn't even want to go on. Like, I can't. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I'm Mike Vapes. Buy my shit and make me rich.
Oh
there you go. God. Fuck you here. Fuck you, asshole. Stealing people's fucking money.
There. This, you know, I love the flavor on it, but the cap and the O-rings are just kind of, they do suck.
They fucking suck.
But the flavor is great.
You know what? When that RDA came out, it was like almost $40. It was on a higher end side because they made such a fucking hype over it, you know, making people spend all this money, and then they gave them garbage is what they gave them. Fucking opened up a box of fucking garbage.
I mean, I know I love it, the flavor, and you know,
I'm using it right now. I do love it, but I just think it's garbage that they had to do that to you. You know what I'm saying?
Those
it's like you're gonna spend that kind of money, you know. And thank God I didn't fucking buy this. This happened to somebody sent this to me on one of the. Actually, I bought this Purge mod, and he sent it with me. He goes, "I'll send you a free rebirth." I'm like, all right, whatever. I wanted to try it out anyways.
Now you know why it was free? Yeah,
exactly. And the drip tip sucked. I had to use a fucking the drip tip from Jay Hayes' 502. That's the only one that fit perfectly on there.
Well, that fucker was a tight fit, wasn't it? Like originally in the 502.
No, mine fit perfect.
Okay, because I know he did fix it on one of the like at the second batch, but the first batch.
They do make better loads.
Your audio,
you're right.
Your audio is getting a little choppy.
Yeah, your audio is all messed up, Dom.
No, I got it. I fixed it.
Yeah, there you go. You're
I
perfect.
moved and I unplugged it. That's why. Yes, getting back to Wee's comment, it is a very good RDA, and you're right about the 510 drips. They do make them low. There is accessories with it though, and now they actually have a cap that also has an 810 drip tip, which I also ordered, and I should be getting it in a week or so. I love those little single coils, man. Even believe it or not, the Dot Mod, the single coil RDA, it's very good flavor, produces a nice vape, but it does have a lot of spit back, I gotta say. It's just, I don't know what it is, the way they designed that airflow to come like that, which is very common type of airflow, but something that they did, it just creates a lot of spit back.
All right,
Yeah.
Dom, I sent you his address.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gary, I'll get it out to you shortly. The problem with me is that I only have a certain amount of day to go to the post office because I start at work at 5 a.m. and obviously the post office is not open then. So
Mine is.
Yeah. At 5 in the morning?
Yeah. We have one of them little kiosk things. I love
Kiosks. Yeah.
it. That's exactly, I go there all the time. All by myself in there, put it on the little machine, it weighs it.
Mark.
Awesome.
Where do you live, Mark?
Pennsylvania.
All right, I'm in the fucking tri-state area, fucking union capital of the motherfucking world. These motherfuckers ain't gonna work at 5 o'clock in the morning, all right, buddy?
There's nobody there.
No, it's a kiosk.
Nobody's there.
Like a
dog.
red box.
I bet you have one around you. You just don't know it.
Do you know what red box is? You guys have red box?
Yeah, bro. I know a red box.
Same thing,
thing.
except for
Same thing.
mailing shit.
I know a red box. I know a black box. I know a white box.
I knew he was gonna do that shit. I know
Yeah,
Reeboks. Oh shit, yeah, no, they're everywhere, bro. Like we have them out here, and I live in the middle of nowhere.
So
Technically,
do I. So do I. He's got one close by. He just don't know it.
You don't have no shit like that. I never even heard of it.
I'm gonna zip code your
How many-
shit and find out. I bet you do.
How many post offices do you have where you live? Like 9?
Within 3 miles.
Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be at one of them.
There's gonna be one there.
Never saw it. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, they said mine says we have removed the 40-minute time limit on your first group meeting. Here is a gift.
Wow.
Love it.
Yeah, you got 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
This meeting now has unlimited minutes.
Damn. Holy shit.
So we
How come
should be
I didn't
good.
get that?
Yeah, really.
It's not the first time I've used this account, but it is the first time I've used it from this computer.
Ah.
So maybe that's why. I'll look into that. I'll see what you know.
Gary, the Berserker is a really good RDA too. I think I gave that one to Mark. I don't know if he's enjoying it or not. Was it you, Mark, that I gave it to, or Justin?
It was Justin. It wasn't me.
Justin. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I gave him also the Kais. I never seen him use it. That's a fucking awesome tank. I don't know. I gotta ask him. He probably forgot.
The Chaos?
No.
Which one?
It's a Kaaes. Kais.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a smart move of me. I guess you guys just missed that. God, you can't see anything on mine because I got no light in here. I
had a lot of light before.
What's that?
You had a lot of light before.
Well, I'm using, because I'm, doing the Zoom with OBS, I have to use the laptop now. And I can't, I can't get the light where the laptop is, like in this. Because this basically right here is underneath my TV.
I see.
Right?
See.
So yeah, I just can't get any light back there. But I
have you ever heard of a light bulb?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Is that good? Can you see me now?
Actually, that's a pretty cool shot, actually. Put it over your head like a halo. No, over your head.
I do like that light.
No, man, over your head, over your head.
It's you do know that there's like a 3-4 foot pole on it. I can't get it.
Come on, man, you can do it. You can do
Let me
it.
put this
It's got to
mod
be
down.
better. It's got to be better than this.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you see?
Why am I putting a light over my head right now? I do not
Man, I
know.
wish you could screenshot that shit. That looks good.
Hello. Yep, I'm an angel sent from God. Anyone
There
need to
you
be
go.
blessed? Now's the time. Oh, see? God damn it, Dominic.
See what you did, Dom? See what you did?
That's cool. I just knocked a few things over.
Hey, yeah, we thought
Looks like
that you
a-
were vaping on that fucking light.
So this is my new RDA.
Yeah.
It's powered by 120 volt. The lights
300
are,
LEDs.
it's got LEDs on the RDA. It's a 75-inch RDA. Trying to show I got the Haku on here, brother. That's what I was trying to show earlier, but you can't see it.
That sucks. That's nice.
Haku on the top side. I gotta tell you, man, I love this RDA. You can squonk the shit out of this thing, and it is not gonna fucking. It's not coming out the airports.
Hold on.
It's just not gonna come out.
I can't get it to fit.
What the fuck? Bunch of idiots in here. Bunch of fucking idiots in here, ain't we?
So we're having fun, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, I can see that we.
It's on the government walkout.
Yeah. It's on government lockdown. So you guys aren't getting paid for this episode.
We're working for free.
What is that, Dominic?
It's a Tupperware.
Oh, it's Tupperware.
Oh my.
Ooh. Yeah, it's getting a little choppy on the feed.
Well, to be quite honest with you guys, I'm about done anyway.
You
You
guys,
know what?
Yeah, I'm
That
about
was that was the 9 minutes that they left us.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
that was a good mission, though. That was a good little mission.
Yeah, it was good.
A little interesting little night. Okay.
Technical problems all night.
I
Oh,
think we had more minutes and problems than we did on the actual live.
Yep.
I know. Yeah, we'll get it running. Dom, we just got to figure out. Me and you got to Zoom and figure out what's going on with your computer, and I can help you fix it over Zoom.
I seriously doubt it. I think I got to get the keyboard changed. But I don't know how to do shit like that though.
You can get an external keyboard.
Even replacing the keyboard's not bad at all. On a laptop, it's easy.
It should be.
Yeah. For you,
But-
not for me.
It'll be
It's
easy for you, Dom. It'll be easy.
Nah.
It's normally the taking it apart that gets difficult
Yeah.
and tedious and frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm sure we can get it fixed because even that screen of death, that's a symptom that there's something going on with your computer. It's not just, it's not just the keyboard there. There's something going on with it.
Maybe I should just pack it up and send it to you. Maybe you could fix it. Yeah, I'm just saying, you could fix
You
it.
could. I think we could fix it over the thing. It's just, there's a lot, there's just a lot that we would have to do, and it could take about an hour or two. And it just depends on which route you want to go. What I would do is back up all your files somewhere, and then we instantly, the second we get on Zoom, we're just gonna wipe that shit out.
Wipe everything.
Wipe it out.
Well, I did a hard wipe, like a factory reset, because I have all my new files now on my new laptop, but the new laptop, I just went out and bought one really quick. It's not an expensive one. It's a Lenovo, and it's an i3.
Yeah, those are the cheapies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not,
Lenovo.
Yeah, like $300.
They make like the cheapy, not cheapy like in they're cheap, but they're always like $300-400 range.
Yeah, I paid $300 for mine. I mean,
yeah. He looks like Jughead from Archie and Archie's comics.
Yeah.
You guys remember that shit?
I don't.
What? Oh,
Never
Mark.
a comic fan.
Where did you live when you were a kid? Same area?
Pretty much, yeah.
Was it
not too
smaller
far
then?
away?
Was it smaller then?
Yeah.
And how big is it now? What kind of city are you working with?
Oh my God, hell, I don't even know. It's still small.
Is it under 10,000 people?
No, probably about 20.
Okay, because that's like what we're.
That's like 2 blocks over here where I live.
One of these days, I am gonna make a trip to come see you. At your work.
And
You should, man, because you're not even that far.
I know. We're close.
Why don't you guys just meet up at Vape Life?
And I am going to that
Excuse
expo.
me?
Why don't you guys meet up at Vape Life?
Yeah, anyway. Jay Hayes' place.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. You know what? I should go over there and fuck with him because I'm good with that too. I could fuck with people, bro.
How far are you away?
Oh, on the maybe 30 minutes.
Oh my God. You never went in? Oh, you should. You should.
Yeah.
No?
I should go there with my Vape and Rhino shirt.
Yeah. That'd be funny as shit. They'll be like, what the fuck is this?
You got to start joining the chats, though, in the live show and start, like, going in the chat. And then when you just show up with that shirt on, he's going to be like...
Yeah.
Recognize that somewhere.
Yeah.
Does he actually come out? I wonder if he actually comes out and helps customers or not.
That's a good question.
I bet you don't.
Well, I would think he'd have to if it's just him and Bree, because I know at the vape shop I go to, like, most of the time one person can handle it, but there are just parts of the day where it just gets so busy.
That's right. That other guy they had left, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just up and quit on him or something. Moved and everything, he said.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah.
He actually had another vape shop that was even closer to me. It was in the Amboys, in South Amboy. And then there was a sign that went up, oh, we're remodeling, be open in a week, but that never happened. I think they just closed down because right after that, he had this huge sale. Because I kept getting like his emails from Patreon. You know what I'm saying? But you can't get on because you got to pay the motherfucker. You know what I'm trying to say? You got to be a subscriber and fucking pay him like a monthly fucking vig.
Yeah, he did have
he had two
more
shops.
Vape shops than one. How many? I'm not positive, but I know for sure he talks about other places he owned.
Yeah, but it's closed now.
Oh, okay. He might have talked about that at some time because that sounds familiar.
Because it's on my way to my sister's house, and it's definitely closed.
So he's asking if you guys are going to NVE. Well, he said Rhino, but...
Oh, hold on a second.
But Mark did mention NVE already.
Yeah, Mark.
I am going.
Good. How far is it for you? I know we talked about it already in the text, but like a 2-hour drive?
It's like 5.5.
Oh, okay. It's like driving to LA for me.
It's not bad, really. That's not really that bad.
Except for you're going across, 3 states?
Yeah.
I'm just in one. Driving to LA. Same state.
Yep.
Same amount of distance.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get this phobia RDA for weed.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Dry as a bone. Mine don't leak.
Is that your favorite RDA, brother?
No. I don't think it's his favorite.
I know. I'm just seeing if
No,
I can
but-
trigger him.
I honestly think to this day that this is a great little RDA for starters to start vaping on, and reason being is because the deck is very clear. It's opened. The grub screws are super huge. I got to admit, there's some big ass grub screws in here.
I like big screws.
Speaking of which,
So Dom, did you book your hotel yet?
look,
He didn't hear me.
I heard you. Look at those grub screws.
Yeah. I like big screws.
There's nothing wrong with this RDA.
Thing's flaming. What you vaping it on? What kind of wattage you got going on? Like, damn.
70. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with this RDA.
So, are you going to NVE, Dom? The question of the night.
That's the question we want to know. Oh shit! Look, uh-oh. Damn. I didn't get my ticket yet, but I'm going.
You better hurry up.
Nah, they ain't selling out.
This is a big show. This is the biggest. It's the biggest show on the East Coast.
I still don't think they'll sell out.
All right, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we lives
Okay.
out there. He lives
I'll
in
get
Connecticut.
them soon here. I'll get them next week then.
We
We
lives
does
in
live out there?
Connecticut. We.
Oh shit, you going?
I think he doesn't know, but he'll pop in and say, I really like the Flobia, great flavor. A lot of people don't know how to drip on bottom
He's
airflow
right.
nowadays. Darn kids are spoiled with non-leaking designs, but suffer on flavor because of it.
He's very true.
Yeah.
That would be
Very
me.
well put.
That would be me.
Very well put.
Yeah, that's
You know,
Mark.
and that's and here again. And I know you guys are not gonna like this, but here again, this is because you got these fucking type of reviewers shoving these fucking products down these kids' fucking, head because they don't know anybody. Oh, I follow this guy. I follow Jay Hayes. Whatever he says is, gold. No, it's not. You know what I'm trying to say? He does fuck up from time and time again. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
I think you talk about it a lot, and he talks about it a lot. In your guys' videos is it's always it's always about opinions with the review world. And I say just that's one thing. Personal preference. That's the most I really get into it. But you guys get into it a lot, and you guys both talk about this is how you're like, okay, this is just my experience, my point of view, all that kind of stuff. So you guys both.
It is
both
but
put it out
because
there.
It is my point of view. You know what I'm saying?
And that's really the truth, though. I mean, I know when I go to YouTube, I go to YouTube because I want to hear different sides of people's experiences with it.
Right, but sometimes though, Ray, and I've learned this from the very beginning. I know myself. I've seen a change. It skews you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give you a perfect example. Like when I get like a new RDA, even one that's been out already, I tend to not to watch like the reviews on it because I want to see for myself on the first appearance how I deal with it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like even that profile, it's been out for about 3 months now. You know what I'm saying? And I still haven't watched a review on it because I particularly like the airflow, that type of airflow, which ironically the Rebirth has that type of airflow. It's the honeycomb airflow. That is also the same in the Mutation series. I love this airflow because it's very smooth and very quiet, and it does the job. You know what I mean? So I purposely don't watch the videos just for the simple fact that is I want to see it firsthand for myself so I can give him my own honest opinion. That's the only way I could remain honest. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
If I watch, review A and he says he loves it and it's the best, and then review B says, it's okay. Review C says it sucks because he's got a problem with A. You know what I'm trying to say? Or because the guy that made it, you know, it's, come on, get the fuck out. This is all drama. It's you know, these fucking reviews. Sometimes if you watch these live shows, it's like a fucking soap opera it's becoming. You know what I mean?
I know I watch a lot of live shows, but I do the smaller reviewers. You know, like Tenacious is probably one of the biggest reviewers I watch, and he's like at between 5 and 10K.
Yeah. Now a friend of mine just told me that you guys, you know, Vic. He's from the UK.
The UK one, yeah.
Yeah. They just broke into his studio, so-called, and they stole everything, like his equipment, camera, all his RDAs, and everything that the company sent them to review. Like Osmotis just had sent them like a bunch of Kodamas and stuff like that, and like they literally wiped him out zero, and he can't even get on to record or make a show unless he's on his phone like we do. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I heard about that. You Jay went live and was trying, you know, basically reaching out to him in a live video that he'll give him some stuff, you know, send him some camera equipment and whatnot.
Oh, he did that today, didn't he? I seen he went live earlier today.
I think it was Thursday or Friday.
Oh, was it?
But I don't think he went live today. If he did, I didn't get it. I didn't get any notification for it.
Maybe it wasn't today. I thought I saw a notification earlier today he went live. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, the title of it says he's talking about, I think, Voopoo drama in the title.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that's the one.
That wasn't today. It was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was either yesterday or potentially Thursday. It definitely, yeah. I know it wasn't today though, because I was jamming today. I didn't watch any YouTube videos. I wanted to get home and make sure that I had enough time to get everything done before we started here, like get my kid fed and everything.
You were early. You were the first one. You were waiting on us.
Well, I normally don't, you know, because we've been dealing with the month of December when we started this, and even November is really bad too. But during those months, I'm not going to get off no earlier than, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock.
I'm sure you're slammed.
And that's for you is 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it makes a huge difference.
Anyway, Wee says he only lives like 15 minutes away from the Mohegan Sun. That's great. I mean, I hope that we can get to meet Wee. That would be awesome.
Well, I know. Then, go ahead. Sorry, brother.
No, then he said also that they did a GoFundMe and they raised like over 5,000 euros for Vic. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
And I got to give credit where credit is due. If Jay Hayes said that he was going to send them some equipment, I think that's really fucking noble. That's really good. You know, obviously no one else reached out and he did. You know what I'm trying to say? And probably, you know.
And he did it publicly. And he even said, you know, he says in the video too how him and Vic don't have a good relationship at the moment, but he still wants to reach out and you know, he doesn't care about all the drama they've had in the past. So.
No, that's good. That's very honorable.
Which really, there was no drama between them. It's just, it was the drama between Postman and Vic kind of got mad about it because of things that he was saying. So I'm sure it'll all be water under the bridge.
All right, guys, I'm gonna exit on out of here. I'm done.
Right on. Yeah, I gotta go to work too.
All right, brother.
All right, y'all.
And before we go, real quick, Billy Ray he said, Ray, did you tell them the good news? And the good news is that I'm getting inducted into the Karate Hall of Fame. So.
You are, Ray?
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Wow. Yeah. Shit.
Motherfucker, you holding out on us, bitch.
What the fuck?
I've done some jiu-jitsu training, but mostly karate. I got about 5 years of training under the belt, maybe 6 or 7.
Damn. Yeah. Damn, Ray.
So yeah, he's
awesome.
The fucking karate mailman. There you go.
That's the new name. Got to change the name.
Yeah, man, change that fucking Mailman VapesToo. Put the karate mailman.
Karate Mailman Vapes.
And have your intro go chop chop.
I'll do the The Karate
Yeah,
Kid?
yeah, the Karate Kid thing. Yeah, there you go. Holy shit! Wow, that's awesome.
So that's the good news. Yes, that's the good news.
Well, then shots fired to you, brother.
That's awesome.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
thank you, thank you. Right back at you.
Shots fired to you, brother. That's great.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
great news.
That is awesome.
So yeah, that's all gonna be.
What?
It's all gonna be happening pretty soon. I think May is when I'll go and get the award and go through the whole process.
That's fucking badass, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Damn.
Fucking leaving us hanging like that shit.
I know. What the fuck?
I thought we were blood.
It never came up. I haven't trained in a long
Well, how the
time.
hell are we supposed to fucking know that you're a karate fucking master? You're a goddamn mailman.
Fucking dumb.
Hey, Mailman VapesToo. Mailman does karate too.
Damn.
Yeah, at least
badass.
you should have thrown some fucking nunchucks in there or something in the fucking design, just to let us know, like a little fucking hint. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Something, for crying out loud.
I know it only came up with him because you see how he's got all his karate pictures on Facebook and everything, and I was like, hey, yeah, I mentioned it to him. I was like, yeah, I do karate too, and we just got talking about it and everything.
Did a little more than just did karate too.
Yeah, really.
I
Shit.
put in some
Damn,
years.
man.
Put in some
That's
years. It's fun.
All right, Gary.
Well, that's where the breakdancing came from too, because I already knew karate. I was already like super agile, I guess, and then I started breakdancing, and breakdancing came so easy.
That's cool, man.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know.
I like to see Mark breakdance.
I don't think you can
My
see it.
fat ass ain't breakdancing. I'll break the fucking floor. How are you?
Or break yourself.
You're fucking right. I already got a bad back. What are you trying to do?
Hey, you got to get one of those fucking topsy-turvies, whatever they call them. What do they call those?
That's for growing tomatoes upside down.
No, that fucking machine that you put you clip yourself with the ankles and you turn yourself upside down.
Oh, I know. Yeah, my brother-in-law.
No, Mark, I'm serious.
I ain't getting on that goddamn thing. What's
They
the
say
matter
it
with you?
works. They say, hey, Bruce Lee fucking did that shit, man. It works.
Well, sure the fuck ain't Bruce Lee. Goddamn, Dom, what
No,
the
but
fuck?
it's supposed to be for everybody. Like they show, like you ever see the
My
infomercial?
fat
They
ass
got that,
ain't going on
98-year-old
that wheel
man.
and spin me upside down. Ain't happening. Ain't fucking happening.
Well, you're on a machine. You can control yourself.
Oh my god. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, Marky Pancakes.
Marky Pancakes. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, Mark.
All
See
later.
you around.
I'm out.
All right, brother.
See ya.
Check you out.
All right, brother.
As per usual, last two.
Always.
Last
I know, I
two
know.
on the game. So, all right.
Yeah,
Whenever
we
you're
gotta-
ready.
we got to come up with a fix, Ray.
Yo, we will. We will. I'm telling you, it'll take us an hour. Get everything backed up on that bad boy. We'll refresh it. With my help, it will be flawless.
I know, but I definitely need a new keyboard because I definitely fucked up some of the keys on there. I know that for a fact.
I can tell when you were trying to type, for sure, because it was throwing random keys out there when you were
Yeah.
trying to type on it.
I mean, if you were to use like even an external keyboard, right? All you got to do is like just plug in the USB and then it would take over.
Yeah.
I should just try that at least for the time being, just to see what's up. You know what I mean?
I would say that's a good place to start because it also can be a situation to where I don't know how much desk space you have, but you can just push your laptop back and you can still have your keyboard in front of you. You could do Bluetooth, you could do wired. You're still going to be able to use your laptop
Well,
normally.
I normally have even my I usually have my laptop connected to my flat screen via the what do you call that fucking wire?
HDMI?
Yeah, the HDMI wire. You know, so I could see everything big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I usually like.
I mean,
Because
that's
because
how
if I'm good, I can't fucking see without my glasses. So if I put it on a big screen, I could see it nice.
Right. Which I do that all the time. I know now I have to, but it's only been like this for about a year or two, and before that though, I still would always have it on my screen just because, you know, I used to have one of the lean back chairs, so it was easier to deal with looking up.
Right.
But I just don't have that chair no more. But otherwise, you know, yeah, it's easier, it's bigger, like you said. So.
All right, Ray. So when your Maverick comes in and you play with it for a little while, I'll send you this one, and you send me the Maverick, and we'll play with it a little bit.
That's not the Purge.
You want the Purge? I'll send you the Purge. You know I will.
Yeah, yeah. Heck yeah, I just want to use it. You know, like I'll make a video too, but I really want to use that thing.
Yeah.
It's just.
I just gotta make sure that when I mail it, I gotta get some good insurance on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And I don't know the insurance part, but it's only a few dollars extra, and.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that because it's never gonna replace this thing.
And I got to do the same thing because mine was $200 for that Hellfire.
Yeah.
For that Maverick.
You definitely love to fucking fuck with that thing, yeah. I think this motherfucker is heavy though. This is not something that you carry around. I tell you that right now.
No, that's a desk. That's a desk mod, for sure.
It's definitely a fucking a huge paperweight.
Yeah. I love my desk mods, man, because that's where I spend most of my time. Like once I'm home, you know, I feed my kid, I shower, but I'm pretty much at my desk just doing my thing.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You know, I mean, I have my man satchel that I take my mods like to work with me. I'll usually take about 4 or 5 mods with me. You know, light ones, of course. Mostly like RTAs. So I don't have to keep filling it at work and shit. You know what I mean? I don't usually drip at work, so because it's a hassle. You know.
Right, yeah. I squonk at work. But once the bottle's empty, that mod gets put away, and I get a new mod that's full.
That's what I do too. Yeah, I usually I take my Purge squonk at work with me.
Yeah. I take 2 squonks and 3 tanks every day.
That's what I do. It's about an average 5. This little guy too is just a little squonker. I take him with me.
Yep. Exactly.
I love this
stuff like that.
Because it's really small too. Single coil, boom.
Yeah, I use my top side and my poles, and then everything single battery mod. So that way I can just take the battery out, swap mods, done.
Yeah, usually between the 5 of them, it lasts me at work. I never have a problem running out of batteries.
I know for me, 2 21-700s gets me through the whole day. That's all I need.
Well, the good thing with this one is I got the little sleeve. You see, you could put the 18650. A 2700 and a 21700 in here.
Oh yeah, I'm all about them 21s. You got an 18. You got a VTC 5A.
Yeah.
Why don't you throw a 21700 in there? You got some 30Ts, yeah?
Because I used it for my new series, the Purge.
Oh, they're in
and
there.
I got the other 2. Yeah, I got the other 2 charging, and I do have 4 more coming.
Yeah, I got 4 30Ts and 4 40Ts. Those are my favorite. As long as they fit.
I got the 40Ts.
Yeah, I love the 40Ts. I use those ones in my regulated.
The 30Ts have just a little bit more amp power.
Little less, yeah.
Yeah, they just don't last as long as the 40Ts, though.
Yeah. No, I use them in mostly in this one as far as you know, my 30Ts go, just because I got like a 0.1 in this one right now, so you know I'd rather have that 30T in here than the 40T.
I just took her out.
I know, but that was like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I don't think she's got to go.
Well,
you see?
I know. She'll get all night. Come on.
You getting the boot, brother?
Come on, let's go.
No, they're gonna take the dog out. She doesn't want to go out because it just started raining. She ain't stupid.
Oh, yeah. I can't get my dogs to go out. I have to like pick them up and take them out there manually, and then they pee and then they run in the house.
That's what they do.
Because they know that I'm not gonna let them in anyway unless they pee. Ooh.
You got the Chihuahuas, right?
Yeah, we got me that I deal with on my own are 2 Chihuahuas. My dad has 2 Chihuahuas, but he deals with them, and then 1 pit bull that I deal with him a little bit, but you know, I for the most part my dad does, but I do, you know, take care of him somewhat too, because he's the house dog. You know, he just roams free, doesn't get into trouble. So
That's good.
we all kind of take care of him because, you know, he tells us when he wants out. You know, they go to the door, they bark.
Yeah.
But
That's good.
You know how it is. You guys are animal people.
Yeah. Well, my girl definitely is. She's fuck it. If she could have 20,000 animals, she would, and get rid of me.
But she needs you for the rent.
No.
Someone got to pay half that rent.
What happened?
It's a fucking dick.
Sushi?
Yeah, he keeps wanting to get out again.
Look at what's up, FC?
Want to go out in the rain?
Oh, later, Billy Ray. You're probably gone. Just seen that.
Yeah. I closed the other side, so I didn't see it. So I don't know.
I know. Yeah,
I'm good.
I haven't been watching the chat at all.
Man, Justin still didn't make it back. I'm surprised. That's been way more than that.
I'll probably stay on here and talk with the chat, but you know, I'll see if I can get him in here.
All right. I got to go. I got to get to work.
Yeah,
I'll see you, brother.
No problem, brother. It's good to see you.
All right. Peace.
And
everybody, peace. Sorry for all the technical problems. We'll get it fixed someday when we make the same money that Jay Hayes makes.
Yeah. Now we'll get it fixed this week if you got the time. If not, next week for sure.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's easier if I just fucking pack it up and ship it to you.
Yeah,
you know?
You could. I know I hate there's big products like that in the mail. But
yeah,
it's just the packing up part, you know, because unless you got like the styrofoam still, that'd be perfect.
No, shit. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, you buy the fucking bubble wrap.
Well, I know for me, it's just scary to me because I know how the post office handles packages.
Do you?
Most of them get through fine, but they'll run on machines and conveyor belts and stuff, so they get dropped a lot just because of the machines. You know, the machines drop them places.
Sure, blame it on the fucking machines. I'm sure. Hey, lady, stop.
Well, because they come to us super damaged, and it's always because like another box that was way heavier dropped on top of it, and that stuff happens at the plant. When we get them, I deal, you know, they just throw them into like a basket for me, and I put them in my vehicle. But at the plant, you know, they got huge freaking just massive bins that everything drops into. And
nice.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody filmed it.
Yeah, I'm sure the process is on there.
Yeah,
but
and there's like a little Karate Kid on the bottom.
I'm never gonna live that one down.
Nah, that's good though. I'm happy for you, brother. Congratulations, really.
Yeah, thank you.
That's something big, man. You shouldn't have held that on us, man. That was big.
I just forgot because we just talked about it yesterday morning. And we haven't been talking in the chat a whole lot. You know, I know you guys were busy, and then I was busy, you know, because I went to the in-laws yesterday. And I know I wasn't talking, you know, once I got off of work because I was out there. And then you were doing your videos that one day.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it done. I told you I shot that one batch of videos, and this is my face. Look, watch like this. Watch. That's it.
Oh, I've done that.
Because I had kicked the stand from the camera and didn't realize it, and then moved the camera. So all my videos are like this. I was like, motherfucker. I had to reshoot all of them, and it was like, oh, fuck off.
If you go back to my beginning videos, I think it's the G box, to where it's right about here and here. the whole show, the whole video, it's like going up and down because I'm, you know, wherever I'm at, like it's just, and it's my whole top of my head's cut off, and that's just because I was just like, you know, just standing at my phone.
Yeah.
I wasn't placing it and stuff like I do now.
Yeah, well, you learn. You live and learn. Shit. You know?
But yeah, I know I hated it because that last video, 7-minute video, right? You would think that's probably didn't take me very long. It took me about 4 days to get that last video up because first I wasn't happy with it, and then I re-recorded the parts I wasn't happy with, which was the beginning and the end. And I right when I finished, I hit stop. I go down to turn off my mic. It was never even on.
Oh,
No audio at all.
nice.
So again, round 3. 3 times the charm.
No, I've done that. I've done that, and I learned throughout the ways now. Is what I do is I shoot the down on the table thing, and I'm trying to put myself markers because sometimes I get out of the camera because while you're doing something you kind of pull back and you don't realize. You know what I'm trying to say? So I try to leave markers now down so I could stay within that.
Oh, I got you. Little
You know what I
square.
mean? Yeah. And so I've been getting better at that, and I shoot those like separately. This way, if I fuck up in one, I don't have to redo the whole thing. I could just redo the half part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where the up and down and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know.
You got to learn as you go. That's all.
I know. I record my up close first, so that way, like I have a baseline of what I'm going to be
That's what I
talking
do
about.
too. Exactly. I always do that. You're right.
Yeah. And then
I record the up close. This way I learn about it, and when I come up, like I said, because for the most part, I don't watch any reviews on the stuff that I just for the simple fact that I just want to give it my own opinion. You know what I mean? So even for my own self thing, I just do it like that. Because this way, listen, this is what I know. Like for instance, like what I've been noticing with the top side. When it does leak, because everybody has a mishap, you know what I'm saying?
right.
You see in here, and all those grooves.
Yeah. That's you can't get them. You can't.
You can't even get in there with a rag. So you have to unscrew everything, fucking wash it, blah 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 blah. And it's a pain. That to me is a turnoff. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't get any on the top rim, it doesn't leak. But I know for me, I was constantly getting it there because it's so hard with these 100 ml bottles to see when it's getting near the top. Right? So I'm overdoing it right at the end, and it goes everywhere.
Yeah, I never fill it up all the way anyways. I always go 3/4, and I never, this way I avoid the problem. But I'm just talking about when it drips even out of the RDA, it goes into these little crevices right in there. You see it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there too. Yeah.
It's always juiced up in there, and I fucking hate that crap, dude. I hate it.
I haven't had any. Everything I ran on it so far is hard to leak, so I haven't had any leaking through that part. Like this, the Haku, I can't get this thing to leak. I mean, I can squeeze down on that bottle. I fucking squeeze the hell out of that thing, and nothing, not a drip. So
I know.
That's. But yeah, I can see that happening because even on the inside, if you get any on that inside that does, you're not directing it in the holes, you take out your bottle and it's all juicy in there just from the little cracks, because those cracks don't have any.
And you're only going to explore that through usage and time. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it like upon you receiving and you open up the box and do a review, because you're never going to know, because you never had the usage on it. You know what I'm trying to say? You never had the miles on it.
Yeah, you got to make a few mistakes to know what they are.
Yeah, you got to have it for at least a good 2-3 weeks of using it, and then you figure out, oh, you're like, oh shit, like I mean the mod itself is a good mod, don't get me wrong, and I'm just talking about like the regular usage of it. It stays dirty because you can't get in there. You can't get in there, that little between that nut and there. You see right there?
Yeah.
There's no way you can get with a rag in there unless you take off this whole nut like that. You see?
Yeah.
And look at all that juice. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
I know for me. Yeah, mine's all messed up right now. But yeah, it's a little juicy, a little messy. But I know for me, I like it just because of the good quality feel. Even though the Pulse gets better battery life than this, this is the one that I want to keep for myself.
No, and believe it or not, this is one of the best squonking bottles that I've used.
Oh yeah, I like the bottle.
It's firm, and when you press it, the juice goes up in there. I gotta admit, it's really nice.
It's one thing I really don't like about the Pulse, because I sometimes have nails, and I always feel like I'm gonna puncture right through it. So thin and not, it's just not beefy enough. And this one, yeah, this one I don't have.
No,
It's
this squonk bottle is beefy. You're right.
It's thick.
It is.
Yeah.
It's nice and it's firm. It's nice and firm. It's like when you press on it, it's it's sending juice up there and you don't realize it. All right, guy, I gotta go.
Nope. Yeah, that's Justin right now. I'm gonna get him the ID. Get him in here.
All right.
All right, big brother.
Well, you guys chat up. I'll talk to you next time, brother. All right.
All right. Yeah, we got to get together. Well, we'll talk in the chat.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out, buddy. Take care.
All right, you too, brother.
Peace, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Check you out. All right, it's just me, everybody. Who's there? Haku is what's up. Yes, sir, Mr. Fictitious. And just a little disclaimer. If you are, watching and you see me looking up, it's because I have no screen here. My screen don't work on my laptop, so I keep looking up. And I know it probably looks weird. But yep, this Haku. This is the bee's knees right here. Fictitious. I can get this thing to leak if I tried really hard. But even if I squonk with it pretty recklessly, it doesn't want to leak. It gets almost there, and it just pops right back in. I love this thing. Thank you again, man. And if you're still in here, I don't know if you noticed, but that's the Cali, baby. It's looking nice on the Vindicator. Oh, yeah. But, yeah. Trying to get Justin in here. See if we can get this guy in here, get a little show going. I know with one person, there's a lot of dead air. There we go. Oh, shit.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I was just saying. I was just sitting here trying to talk and talk and talk. Because I didn't want any dead air. I was like, I'm trying to get Justin in here.
Oh, where'd everybody go?
Dominic just left right now, and Mark took off a little while ago. You know him. He's in bed by 5 normally.
Old people. A bunch of old people.
Oh, yeah. You know how it goes.
I just got home, man. The roads were okay, like right until I got to my county. Of course, my county is going to be the last one to do anything. You showing off, bro?
Oh, yeah. They were talking about Cali V2 on the Vindicator. I was just showing them, too, right before. It was...
I just got this.
There it is.
Nice and nice.
Oh, yeah. That's a dual 18650?
Yeah, man. I'm absolutely in love with this thing, dude. I mean, I'm in love with it. It's so beautiful to me. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it.
I know I seen it. I almost bought it on one of the China sites. Just because I wanted, the shininess of it. I like the way it looked. It was cool. Cheap too.
Yeah, I mean, when I first seen them, they were like, I don't know, $30, something like that. And I wanted it, but I just never had one of these potentiometers, whatever you call it. I've never had one, so I was kind of afraid of it. I don't know nothing about these things. And Dom kept giving me shit about it over and over and over again. Kept telling me, why didn't I get it? Why didn't I get it? But yeah, I love this thing, man. I really do like it a lot.
Yeah, it's nice. Don't worry about it, Fictitious. We'll be here, brother. Get
Where's he
settled
going?
in. But yeah, no, I like that. I like that mod. I mean, it's not something that I would use all the time, but it
Yeah.
would be something that I'd want, like, you know, certain tanks I'd find to be like, oh yeah, it looks good on it.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to figure out what would look the best on it. I don't know. Pretty much all my stainless stuff is sub-on tanks. This Serpent's, this gray, whatever you want to call it, silver Serpent, about the only I got that'll look all right on top of it.
What's up, ID Voca? Oh, in the house. But yeah.
That's right.
So what do you got on there again? Which tank? Oh, the Serpent.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Serpent. I don't know. I've been playing around with it. It's getting better. You know, the first time I built it, it wasn't good at all. But I done played with it 2 or 3 times now. It seems to get better every time I mess with it. It's still just, it's not a lot of airflow. You know, you just got those 2 little bitty holes, basically, just on both sides of the coil. That's all the airflow you're getting through it. It's definitely not no cloud chucker.
No, yeah. I mean, single coils are. I mean, they're definitely gonna be less airy, but that one is. I don't know. I mean, to me, it's about where it should be.
Yeah. I just love my favorite thing about it is the battery life.
Yeah.
Just that single coil, you know, rocking it like 45 watts. You know, the battery life's just amazing. Just lasts all day. You know, battery.
With that one too, I would, you know, build your coil belly up instead of belly down. You know what I mean? Let me grab a coil. So like, you know how that one you got to spread the legs out,
Yeah.
right? You gotta do like one of these ones where it's this way. Well, you want your coil to be, you know, the circular part up so that it really hits the bottom. It's hard to see what I'm talking about because I'm the thing I'm using, but
Yeah.
yeah, just make it so that because with that one you got options to do whichever you want, belly up, belly down, because it's got the 4 posts. So
Yeah.
do it belly up and kind of slam it to wherever the airflow feels the best for you as far as like the restriction, because the more you close off, the more you slam your coil onto the airflow, it'll chug it down a little bit.
I was sitting there. This thing, you know, it's top airflow, so it's never leaked on me. But I was sitting there this morning. I just got home from work, and I was trying out a different tank. I put this guy at work gave me this old Clado, however you say that tank.
Plato.
Yeah, I put a coil in it, wicked it up, and I was trying it out, and I laid this thing down on the couch. And I picked it back up, and there was just juice everywhere. I was like, oh my God. I just got so comfortable with it because it ain't leaked on me, and I laid it down and just juice all over my couch. Oh, man. No good, bro.
Well, if you flood the deck, you know, for whatever reason, you know, normally with a tank like that, the deck's gonna flood if your wicking's not right. But
Yeah.
like if it's one like the Juggernaut where the top pops off, you know, because all the juice kind of falls backwards and you can't see it, it's gonna be a lot in the top part of it. You overfill that kind and it'll flood the deck too. So, you know, it's, you know, those airports are in the bottom. So, you know, once they get down there and you lay it down, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to flood the deck first and then lay it down second. That's pretty much the only way you're gonna flood that thing.
Did you ever do your review on this one?
No, not yet. Not yet. I normally take a while with because I only do one video a week and I got a million things to do.
Yeah. I've already what was I gonna say? It took a little longer with that app, the KindMaster, however you say that. It took a little longer editing it for sure, but I don't know. You'll see it. I'm probably gonna upload it tomorrow because I'm already done with it. I just haven't posted it. But I think it's better. I think it sounds better. I think it looks better.
Which one again?
I just uploaded a video using that app you use, the KindMaster.
Oh, the Cinemaster, yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't. I said I haven't published it yet, but I'm done with it. But just comparing it, like I looked at that video and I looked at my last video, and I feel like it looks better. I feel like it looks better. I feel like it sounds better.
I know for me, you know, it's just because I used a few others that I can get off the app market, and it's just the easiest one, and it has way more functions than the others. So
it looks and feels way more professional. Like it just everything about it, like I said, just feels more professional as far as editing software. But it's got a volume. It's got several volume controls on there where you can tweak the volume and mess with it. And you know, my videos are always pretty low because I don't have a mic. I turned all those volumes all the way up, and I think it sounds better.
Use the little button that says compressor when you go into the audio and you're messing with the audio.
Yeah.
There's a little like a little box that you can check. It'll go left to right, and that it makes the background hiss a little louder, but it brings out your voice a lot better than just adjusting the volume alone. So
yeah, I love this, man. I love this mod, dude.
There it is.
I am in love with this thing, man. I wish I'd have got one sooner.
Now you can vape in the shower. No worries.
Yeah, I seen your comment on there. I said, what the hell?
That thing, oh man.
I've been so busy, you know, at work lately. Sometimes it takes me a day to go back and reply to everybody. But yeah, I just looked back on it this morning, I think it was, and I read your comments and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. Is this thing waterproof?
Yeah. It's waterproof and other things. I can't remember all the damn crap it's got going on with it.
I knew it was indestructible, but I didn't know it was waterproof. But yeah, it's got a gasket on the battery cap here. I wasn't 100% sure if this one was waterproof. Like I said, I know the Legend is, but I didn't know this one was. Yeah, I didn't say that in my little review because I was afraid to say it and it not be. I knew they run it over trucks and stuff, but I didn't know if it was actually waterproof.
Yeah. A few people threw it in the toilet. No, I don't think it was the toilet, but in like the sink or whatever, and cups of water, which cup of water is stupid because it's pressure that you want to deal with. So you want to throw that shit in like a pool, something where it can go 3 feet down and have a little bit of pressure put on it. So, but yeah, I mean, they you know, people beat the hell out of that fucking thing in the videos back in the day when it came out.
I just love these kind of mods. You know, this and the Legend, just that indestructible, heavy duty. I just really like it. I was excited when I seen that Wismec active with the speaker and all that, but it didn't really take off. I haven't heard anything about that mod. It must not have got, you know, real popular. It didn't take off at all.
Sometimes they don't. And yeah, sorry about that. Fictitious slow mode is on. I must turn. It won't be on anymore after today.
What does that mean?
Slow mode means you can only leave one comment every 5 seconds, or not comment, but you know, in the chat, you can only send one message per 5 seconds.
I seen that. I went in there to see if you were still on, and it said slow mode. I just thought it was because my battery was dead. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah. I must have turned it on at some point or another, because you know, there was a few times where I've gone into those settings trying to look around and just play with stuff, see what they got going on in there, and there's so much crap in there.
Well, I hate I missed Dom and Mark. I figured y'all'd still be in here by the time I got home. Like I said, it took a while to get here.
Yeah, Mark was ready to go when we first started down there. He was already tired, drinking coffee and everything.
No beers?
He did have one, I think. Had one. But nothing too much. He wanted to remember this show.
Yeah.
And just just a little FYI for you guys too. You guys don't know this. Me and Justin know this, but the last show when Mark was drinking, he blacked out about halfway through it. Doesn't remember any of it. Just a little side note for you guys.
Well, I can tell you've been vaping the shit out of that place. I can't even see the back of your room there.
Nah, it's all boxed up in here right now.
Yeah.
I gotta, whenever I vape like this, I gotta close the door. Because it'll just go right out and cloud up my daughter's room if I don't have my door closed.
Yeah. Did Dom use that? Did he use that purge today?
Yeah.
I was wondering if he was going to use it tonight on the show.
Sorry, I was reading the comments. Yeah, he was busting it out. He's gonna send it to me. I'm gonna try it out. After he does his review and everything, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I couldn't believe the price on that thing, man. Jesus.
Yeah, Purge is a little bit pricey. I hear nothing but good things. I don't know if I'll pull the trigger on one anytime soon, but I kind of like the Filipino mech stuff a little bit better for the looks.
Save up, maybe not buy the next 2 or 3 RTAs. Maybe skip on the next 2 or 3 RTAs. You'll have enough money to get one.
Well, that's the thing. Like RTAs, RDAs, the good ones, my local vape shop will get, and he gives them to me at his price. So I get them at the same price online, and I don't have to, wait for them at all. And I got pretty much unlimited credit with him. So sometimes he'll get like 3 or 4 products in at once, and I'll just grab them all. He just gives them to me.
Yeah.
Take them, and then I pay for them like $20 every now and again, $30, whatever I got when I go in there.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, that works, man. I didn't know that Vape Life had a payment plan. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's just started doing that. It's kind of new.
Well, I mean, this shit's always out of stock, though. I mean, there's not much on there to pick from. The moment he gets it, it sells out.
Well, you can. He was talking about it on the live show he did the other day, but you can even get like juices and shit on that payment plan.
Yeah.
And once you start, once you initiate that whole thing, he says that it's gonna hold it for you, since you've already made your first payments, and you're guaranteed to get it at that point. So.
Yeah. I watched some of it. I didn't watch the whole 2 hours. But I watched some of it, and I heard him say that. He said, I don't know why you would need to do it on a bottle of juice, but you could if you needed to. And
yeah.
He said it'll work on anything.
Yeah, I know for me, I bought some stuff off of there, but only because, I bought 2 things. I bought what's it called? The Off.
Yeah.
That new RTA everyone's talking about, the Off. Gear, yeah, there it is. And yeah, that one I got off of there just because it was the same price everywhere else. So there was no point in going for the cheapest price. There wasn't a cheapest price, so I just got it there. And then I got the Juggernaut because I couldn't find it anywhere else. And I thought if I bought it from Canada, it would take a super long time, like stuff from China does. But Canada's not that bad. So
I got one for you. I mentioned it in tomorrow's video. This Gorilla Custard, the EMB that Mark sent me. It's manufactured in California, of course, like everything else, but it's manufactured in Whittier. How the hell do you say that?
Whittier,
California.
Yeah.
I said Mailman would know how to say that.
I've heard of that city. I think that's in SoCal, because I've heard of it, but I think in movies. Yeah, it's this movie called Bound by Honor. And they're not talking about the city, but they're on the corner of Whittier and something, right when they get caught by the cops, and the cops are like chasing them down and stuff. But yeah, it's got to be in SoCal somewhere. We's from SoCal. You might know.
I got a question for you. Is this safe for sub-ohm tanks?
It's a regulated mod, right?
Huh?
It's a regulated mod, right?
It's a potentiometer. I don't know. I know it's not a mech mod. It has safety features built in, but I mean, all you got is that potentiometer to control the power. I Googled it, and everybody said yes, but I still just didn't know about it.
I mean, I wouldn't want to use it because you'd worry about burning out your coils.
Yeah.
With running too much power through it, and I've never owned a potentiometer, but I'm pretty sure, like you said, they have the protection. So.
I thought you had one.
No, my buddy has one. I vaped on him.
It's just Dominic that was trying to get everybody to get one.
Well, he wants you guys to get them because of the high wattage you guys vape at.
Yeah.
But
this thing says it'll push 280 watts.
It'll push whatever wattage your batteries can provide. So
yeah.
And Mooch has a whole video on it where he does all the math and shows you how to do the math. But like, I know when I ran the math, because I wanted to know about a 15 amp battery, what a 15 amp battery would be able to handle, and a 15 amp battery can handle 45 watts on a regulated device, with taking into consideration all the little things like voltage drop and everything. So
that's the hell beast on top of their sub-ohm tank, and I've only got it set on number 2. It goes up to 5. That's what I was running the Elevate at, and that's just a little single coil, so shouldn't be too much power for this.
Yeah, he said you can road some tank on it. He says there's better toppers to choose from, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, are you having better time with that sub tank? What's it called?
The Hell Beast.
Hell Beast. Is it leaking anymore? Or was it the O-rings or what?
It was just the O-ring that goes from the top of the coil to the chimney. Like I said, I filled it up and it just instantly leaked out. I took it apart. I was like, oh my goodness. I was hoping it wasn't the coil, but I looked at all the O-rings, and that one that was on the top of the chimney, it almost looked like it was like pinched. I took it off there and just put it right back on, and it hasn't leaked since.
Okay, yeah. I figured it was going to be something like that. Either the coil not being tight enough or just one of the O-rings.
I still haven't got to try the mount to lung mode. So I got those Cleto coils, but this says it takes Cleto V2 coils, so I'm assuming it's a newer version of them. I'm not sure if it'll... I was going to try that, but I'm not sure if it'll take it. I'm just curious what this thing would vape like mount to lung mode.
Yeah, I've got the Cleto Pro. This one right here. And I like I really, out of all the sub-ohm tanks that I've dealt with, those coils I like the best. And I don't use it though. Just so we're clear, I don't use it.
Yeah. You don't care nothing about them sub-ohm tanks.
Not at all. Not at all.
I don't know, man. I was really getting away from them for a minute, and then all these new mesh coils started coming out, and that Mesh Pro, and I'm telling you, I love that Mesh Pro. That is some of the best flavor I've ever had off of anything. Period. Is that Mesh Pro? I mean, like I'll take some of the RDAs, because I got a couple of my favorite RDAs and now the RTAs, but I'm telling you, man, sometimes I get better flavor off of that Mesh Pro than I do some of these RDAs. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say a lot of good things about that Mesh Pro, and I was gonna buy it just to put it on video, but I don't know. I have a hard time with those purchases when I have to buy them at full price. So
yeah, it's ugly. It's an ugly ass tank. I mean, there ain't no doubt about it. It's an ugly tank. But it works so good, man. I love that tank. The only thing is just the coils, man. They're so expensive. That's the only thing that sucks about it. When I run out of coils, you know, I'll just put it up for a little while, you know. And, you know, a couple weeks down the road, I'll be buying some juice and I'll throw a pack of coils in there with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got that whole thing with vape, and I thought I mean, it's actually not a bad deal. I know I don't buy as much juice as you guys. Like, if I could show you everything on my desk, I probably got like 40, 30 maybe juices up here. That's just all from like November when all the sales were going on, and I'm not going to buy juice for a while just because of all this right here. And I got another box over here full of juice that Mark sent me, like a fucking box of it.
I ain't bought any here lately. Not really. I've been trying to buy more devices, just tanks and stuff like that. I haven't bought much juice here lately. Pretty much everything I've got 7-star.
Oh yeah, so I gotta tell you before I catch some slack from the other guys, but so Billy Ray, you know, right before everybody cut out, Billy Ray, you know, mentioned in the chat if I had told you guys about what's going on in my life, and you know, you're gonna hear it in the group text, so I might as well, and all the jokes and everything. So, but you know, I'm getting inducted into the Karate Hall of Fame.
What?
So I better tell you now because you're gonna hear the jokes in the texts.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
And ID, see you later, brother. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. You know, you have a good weekend, man. I'll see you over there on IG.
Did I miss something?
Well, I'm a black belt in karate, and you know, just talking with Billy Ray, because I know you've seen his pictures like on Facebook and everything. You know, he's a big karate guy. He's a 4th degree black belt, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we just were talking about it, and you know, he inducted me because that's, I guess, something that he can do because he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. So now he can induct somebody else, so he inducted me.
Ha! That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How often do you do that?
You know, I haven't dealt with karate in a few years, maybe 2 or 3 years, and as far as my dealings with karate is just, I was just an instructor, you know, because at the place where my kid went, and I just instructed because I went to the same, me and that guy got our black belt from the same karate teacher, or sensei, I should say, from when we were, you know, well, I was a kid, he was an adult, you know, but we still went to the same place. Karate Kid vibe. But yeah, so yeah, he I just that's my dealings with karate, is just being an instructor at a joint where my daughter was working. Other than that, I got my black belt when I was a kid. You know, I think I was in 8th grade when I got it, and I started karate around 6th grade. So I put in a good 2 years back then, and then I put in 2 years with my kid. So I guess, yeah, 4 years. That's it. Like, that's something that Billy Ray's into, because he's like a, I can't remember exactly, but he's like a, he did do some competition fighting.
Yeah.
And that's how he got inducted into it. So I'm just lucky. Like, that's it. Like, I met a nice guy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I remember you talking about going with your daughter and stuff. I just forgot. One of those late nights. Stayed up all night.
Oh yeah, I don't talk about it very much either though, just because it's like, unlike Billy Ray, it's not a big part of my life. It's just, yeah, you know, when I was a kid, I did karate.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I talk about breakdancing more because I still do that. Like, I still breakdance.
Oh man, I gotta see this.
Hey, you have a good night, Wee. I'll check you out, brother. Go ahead, brother.
I was just gonna say I got to see this one day. One of these days, I got to see this.
You know, I was thinking about going live from work, but my internet is so horrible, it would be a horrible live feed. But going live from work, and because at work I got the room, and there's a few videos of me breakdancing at work.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. My buddy's got them on his phone. He recorded me doing a backflip, and then I do some windmills, and he's got at least 4 videos of me.
Break dancing in the mailroom.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, I don't care. I'm a pretty crazy guy, like with little things like that. Like I'm one of those don't tell me I won't do it kind of guys, but not to the core anymore. Like there are some things I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
At this age, but most things I will do if you
That's
pretty
one
much
thing.
tell me to.
That's one thing you don't do is tell me I can't do something. Oh man. You tell me I can't do it, I'm gonna do it. Believe me, it's over with now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what it was, because they just were egging me on about doing it, so I did it. Wait for my bosses to leave, and then I did it.
I told Mark that I was kind of getting burnt out on these desserts. I didn't realize that everything I've got is desserts. You know, when I had Sample Box, you know, at least I got a mixture of stuff. But when I buy it myself, I always buy desserts. He said he sent me some fruity stuff. Sent me this Buccaneer by Freeman. It's a strawberry, pineapple, and mango. Wow. It's pretty tasty, man. It smells fantastic. It just smells like a fruit smoothie.
I'll admit, during summer, I can rock the fruities, but I can't do them, you know, full time at all. But during summertime, it kind of is nice because you know, the bakery vapes a little thicker, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's just I feel like I'm vaping the same stuff all the time. What do you say?
Fictitious character said, "You can't buy me a loaded Skyfall. Prove me wrong." That's
man.
I don't know how much it is, but it's a high end tank. It's either the tank or the RDA, because they have two. They have a Skyfall and a Skyfire. And I've been looking at a lot of high end stuff because, you know, I don't have nothing high end. I just been looking at tanks, RTAs, mods, just looking at them and looking at prices, and I just don't know, man. I want something, I just don't know what I want. Yeah, you know, the way it's kind of like you know how you have to answer those questions to get into groups and stuff. You know, you've joined groups, right? You have to answer the little questions.
Usually just a bunch of little crazy questions, yeah.
Well, one of them that I had to answer those questions for, I can't remember the question, but my answer was, you know, I've spent hundreds of dollars on devices that I don't use. Okay, that's the RDA. That I spent $100 on devices that I don't use, you know, but I'd rather spend, you know, over $100 on one device that I will use. And that's kind of how I look at a lot of these. Like, you know, a lot of people look at them like they're overpriced, but if you use it, then you're going to get your money's worth, versus if you buy something for $30, you use it for 2 weeks, and then it sits after that. I mean, you didn't even get your money's worth, so.
That's my fear, that I'll buy it and won't like it. You know, if I buy something high end and then, you know, not like it, that's a lot of money that's just going to sit there. That's just what I'm afraid of.
It's not. I mean, you know what you like in rebuildable world. Like me, I like single coil RDAs. You know, I don't mind dual coils as much anymore now that I'm getting more into the mechs. But before that, I don't like them on regulated mods. They just, you know, you gotta turn up the power too much, and I'm not a big fan of that part. You know, 80, 90 watts. batteries, mods all getting hot from the board and from the batteries. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I like single coils, and I know that's mostly what I look at when I go look around on a lot of those high end stuff on the groups.
Yeah. I still don't know about that Kingpin, man. I cleaned it all up. I cleaned all the content. I took it apart, put it back together. I've messed with it so much, and it's still, like I said, I think I'm probably gonna send it to you, just see if you can mess with it and see what you think. But I feel like it's not firing right, man.
Do you have any polish?
I've got some what do you call it? Never dull. I've got Never Dull.
Oh, that should work. Yeah.
But I cleaned it with I gave it a vinegar bath, like y'all said to. That made a major difference. It looked like a whole different mod when I got done cleaning. But yeah, like I said, cleaned up everything, took it all the way apart, put it back together, and it's just like sometimes you'll hit the button and it'll fire, and other times you hit the button and it's like it does nothing. So I don't know what the deal is with it.
I mean, you can send it to me. I'll give it a few goes, but it could just be the mod.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man.
If you cleaned it,
do what?
Cause if you cleaned it, it's probably just the mod. Like this one. Oops. This one, if I don't keep the button clean as shit, it becomes very difficult, like how you're talking about. But the second I clean it, it's a freaking night and day difference. And if you've cleaned it and it's not changing, it's got to be something with the mod.
Yeah, I told Dom, I seen a couple people say that O-ring in there, some of the clones, the O-ring is too thick on the bottom where the bottom contact is, and it messes up the contact with it. And he said you can adjust it. Like I said, I adjusted all the contacts, and I seen somebody say take a piece of sandpaper and lightly sand that O-ring. So I took it and I laid the O-ring on the sandpaper and I lightly sanded it and put it back in there. And it seemed like it hit better after that. So I really believe that might be it. I think that O-ring's just too thick.
Yeah, I mean, all I can tell you is that you're not getting good contact. That I can tell you for sure. But why is just, yeah, I'd have to look at it and mess with it.
Yeah.
Normally all of that arcing, it creates those little, like burn spots. I don't know the word for them, but the little, all the dirtiness is just, it's just a little electrical shock, but yeah, once you clean them, they're fine.
Yeah.
Normally, at least. So it's got, you got to have a contact issue going on there.
And then I thought,
because like with mine, I just clean it on my pad down here. That's it. I just rub it on my little, my build deck, my build pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Already almost clean.
Yeah, it's got like that like almost like a racer type finish, that rubbery type finish on it.
Yeah, yeah. Cause my build pad is it's just a huge mouse pad. That's all they are.
Yeah, that's all they are.
Yeah.
You said either a racer or a mouse pad. I think is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know enough about them. I done did everything I know to do with it. I don't know what the deal is. When it hits right, like I said, it hits good. I feel like the battery's good. I feel like the build's good. It's just something with them contacts. It's not making good contact with it.
Yeah, you can say, yeah, go ahead and send it to me. I know I'm going to get your package out next week. I got to send one to you and one to Billy Ray.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find some more shit to throw in your box, though, because I was going to do it today, but I know I have shit here that I want to give you. It's just when I go to, like, get everything together, I cannot remember what the fuck it was that I wanted to give you.
Just take your time. Just fill the box up.
Take your time. Fill that box up.
I still ain't done nothing with this noisy cricket. I don't know, man. I think that was just it's a good thing it was only $5. I don't know that I'll ever use this thing.
Sell it on eBay. Make some money off it. sure
It
you
is
can
just
get
absolutely
15.
ridiculous. I mean, even when I built it, high like y'all told me to build it, it's still just it'll burn your lips off trying to take a hit off of it. It's just it fires so hard. I've never seen a mod fire that hard like that.
Well, it kind of depends too. Like if you're using some like 28 gauge type, type wires, type Claptons or something, it's those are high. Those are gonna give you high resistances, but they're so skinny. You want some beefier, thicker type of coils like my stainless steel ones. They're 26 gauge with a 34 on the wrap, but they're only like 3 or 4 or 4 or 5 wraps. So and there's not enough leg to add any more wraps on them. So you want something a little beefier to take out because it's gonna slow down the ramp up time, but you're not gonna get a fucking mouthful of fireballs. So
Yeah,
your
like I said,
coil size matters.
Everything I built on that thing, it's just like, I mean, you can't vape it but like a second. Just bam, it's so hot just instantly. I want to say I tried 23 gauge stainless or 22 gauge stainless is what I tried first. And then second time I tried like a 23 gauge Canthal. And both times, just like I said, just fires up so freaking hot, man.
So what kind of wire do you use for a series? Or not fictitious. What kind of wire do you use for a series build? On a dual, like do you wrap the quad cores like how Chad's got those nice beautiful long aliens that he buys from the coil guy, or what do you do, brother? I haven't built on a series. If I were gonna do it, I would probably go with some quad cores and I'd wrap my own until I got it to where I want it.
Not only that, but everything you put on top of this thing just looks stupid. I mean, it's so small. It's so small that no matter what tank I put on top of it, I don't have a tank small enough for it. Everything you put on top of it just looks crazy. Even the recurve, the recurve is probably the smallest one I got, and it's got overhang on it. It's like I don't know what size tank you got to put on there where it doesn't have overhang, but everything overhangs off. It don't look good. It's got to look good.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean, you can do like Morton Owen did, where he cut it in half and then he made it so that he can fit 18 350s in there.
What? What the heck?
That, well, I don't know the amperage on those batteries, but I'm guessing it'll be a cooler vape because it's, you're not going to be throwing freaking, two whatever what kind of batteries are you using? Those Ohm Lifes, huh?
Yeah, that's all I got on 18650s.
Right. Yeah, those Ohm Lifes, you got to get away from using those. They're not bad, but they're not.
Until I get that pulse, and when I get that pulse, I'm gonna get me some good ones.
The only good thing about running in series is you're not going to use as much amperage, so using those batteries, you can probably get away with it. But I'm pretty sure Mooch rated them at 25 amps, which is the same as the VTC5A. But from what I've dealt with myself, they don't hit the same. They still don't hit as hard as a Sony.
I don't know, but it's a pretty good battery right there. That Gleacy 26650. Mooch rated it pretty high. He said it like it is what I think he said it was a 31 amp, and he said it was a 4300 mAh. So that's pretty good.
He also took down pretty much most of his 26650 ratings.
Yeah.
And he wants to redo all the cells because of, well, that's a part of the rewrap world. When you're rewrapping batteries, sometimes they rewrap a different cell that's not consistent with the one they had before. And so that's why he likes to, re-update all of his lists. And 26650s, he has pretty much said, yeah, all of them got to be redone. Really? All of his info's out of date at the moment.
I just looked at Galicia up though. I mean, I didn't know about all that, but when I looked it up, I was shocked. He had, it's pretty good rating on it. The battery life's been awesome. It hasn't died on me not one time. As far as the Aegis mod goes, like just rocking this Serpent on top of it, it hasn't went dead on me one time so far.
Yeah. They got a lot of MAW. And 30 amp batteries, I prefer to use in my regulated, anyway, just because I honestly don't see a difference in battery life when I use like the LG Browns that have 3000 mAh versus, my 20Ss, which have 2100 mAh. I really don't see a difference because they have more power, so they're not straining as hard the whole time. So
yeah.
That's pretty much what I use in everything nowadays. Unless, like, I got two setups. Because I only have one pair of the 20Ss. So, I'll use whatever. I got the LG Browns. I've got MXJOs. I got a bunch of shit.
The same guy that I got the Aegis from said he had several batteries and a charger that he's going to get rid of, too. I ain't got a chance to look at them, so I don't know exactly what he's got, but I told him I'd probably pick him up from him next week.
Can you charge that 26650?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it fits right on my battery charger. You can't put 4 of them on there like you can the 18650s.
Right, that was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, you can't put 4 of them on that thing, but you can put 2 of them on it.
Yeah, yeah, they got a lot of battery, a lot of, MAH in them, so I know just my 40Ts, I don't have one right now. I got my 30T, or my Sanua's. But the 40T, it's a 4000 mAh, 30 amp battery. I use them in stuff like this, and the Pulse, I can get through a good 10, 20 mils with just the one battery, which is about all day at work.
You must be looking at your TV screen.
Yeah, I have to because my laptop the screen don't work on it.
I keep watching you. I'm like, you must be looking at his TV screen.
I did the disclaimer a couple times already. I didn't give it to you though. Sorry.
You trying those juices? You trying those juices I sent you?
Most of them. The only one I haven't tried is this Southern Bread pudding so far. Yeah. But those 7 stars aren't bad. They're just a little harsh on the throat for me.
What? I've never had a throat hit off of any of those.
Yeah, that was the only thing. All of them give me a little bit of a throat hit. But they're good juices.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what all I sent you. Some of the ones that I really like the most, I haven't even reviewed yet, so I didn't send those.
Was the Dreamer was the only one I didn't care for.
It's different. I don't remember what all it is, but it's definitely different. I want to say it's got some cactus in it.
But I love monkey nuts and D's nuts.
Yeah.
I love nuts. Apparently.
I got the strawberry nuts over here somewhere. I got a big ass bottle of these nuts.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna fill that one up for you.
Oh, excuse me.
I bet I sat there a couple of minutes trying to get the damn top off of it so I could fill it up, and I couldn't get the damn top off that thing.
I like these little bottles though because they have a little bit of a suck back to them, and they don't leak.
So like I said, I've really enjoyed pretty much all of his juices. I didn't care for that Moore's Float. That's probably one of the only ones I didn't like.
Yeah, FC said the same thing. He said that they're a little harsh on his throat too. The 7-star.
That's crazy, man. Because that's something I've really pushed in my reviews. Is I haven't had a throat hit on any of them. I've really that's just so crazy.
Yeah, I get it on all of them. Every single one. It's the same throat hit too. You can tell it's definitely the nick he's using. But the juice, the flavor is all good.
That's just so weird, man. That's amazing that it affects people differently. Because I swear I've never had a throat hit on any of his juices, any of them. Both of y'all are getting it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't mind them at all. They've actually been my after work vape, which my after work vape is always my treat.
Well, I've been meaning to send you some, and once I get done with these, I'll send them to you too. But I just wanted you to try them, see what you thought of them.
I wanted to buy from him, but I'm pretty sure he's still not selling at the moment, right? Or is he back up?
No, he's good now.
Okay.
It didn't stay down very long. He after all that happened, he had somebody that volunteered to let him have a room or whatever. He went and took pictures of it and asked everybody if that was good with them, if he made juice in that room. And they all said yeah. So after that, he started back up.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to order from him, but I don't know where he's at on Facebook. I'm not in his group. So I didn't know what was going on, and you guys hadn't said much. So I don't ask. Like, it's not something that I figured it would pop up at some point or another. So.
Yeah. He has a lot of those waffles. He has several of those on his channel where you can win juice and all that stuff. That's how I won this big one, I believe, was in a waffle. I think it was like $1 to enter the waffle.
You mean on his group, or he has a channel?
He has a group that we got 7 Star Juice, which is the Facebook where he sells his stuff, and then you got 7 Star Fam, which is the smaller group, I guess you call it. And that's where he does giveaways and all that.
Okay, yeah. I know I've heard of his group. I was gonna join it, but that was right when he got hurt and all that. So,
yeah.
What do you think, Fictitious? Do you like his juices? Do you like the flavors?
Who all's in here with us right now?
Just Fictitious, I think. He's the only one talking, at least. I can't.
Gone.
Hold on. Let me check how many's in the room. 2 are in the room. So 1 other person in there.
So what happened with it switching over to different people's channels and stuff? I seen that earlier.
Both of their computers couldn't handle it.
What?
But also there's a new thing. It's either a new thing or an old thing. I don't know. But there is a time limit on the free accounts for Zoom. So because we have these free accounts, we're only given 45 minutes. So the first time we got cut off because of that, we went over our limit. Then we tried getting back on, but Mark's computer was having issues. So we tried Dominic's. His computer was having more issues. And then I finally said, I'm just going to do it on my channel because I already have everything set up. And my computer is a freaking dinosaur. Mine's 11 years old, my laptop.
Wow.
And it handled the feed, pretty decently. It got a little laggy.
Yeah. It was lagging for me, but I was, just running off my cell phone service going through Memphis, so I assume that's what it was.
Yeah, it was just laggy because I had a few other windows open, and after I closed them, it helped a lot. But it's still, even like right now, because I got the feed right here where I'm checking out the chat, and it's still a little laggy at times.
It's been good. It's been good so far.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kill the feed for the live. But go ahead, stay on, brother. But yeah, we are Fictitious. Thank you. Thank you, brother, for joining us.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, always appreciate you guys. And whoever else is out there, thank you for stopping by. And yeah, we will see you guys on the next one. Next
Bye,
Saturday. Check you guys out.